Hello viewers, we asked to solve the exponential equation as you can see on the screen. Our first step here will be to collect like terms, simply because we have different bases, base of 6 and base of 2. So collecting our like terms, this will cross to the other side, while this will also cross to the left hand side. So bringing down our 6 raised to power y, and then the other 6 raised to power y plus 1 crosses here, while the 2 raised to power y crosses to the other side to meet 2 raised to power y plus 1, and then 2 raised to power y plus 2. Our next step here will be to split this, and also split this, following the rule of indices. In splitting that, we're going to have this splits into 6 raised to power y multiplied by 6 raised to power 1. I bring down the 2 raised to power y. This splits into 2 raised to power y multiplied by 2 raised to power 1. And this also splits into 2 raised to power y multiplied by 2 raised to power 2, according to the rule of indices. The rule of indices I use there is a raised to power m multiplied by a raised to power n equals a raised to power m plus n. That is the rule of indices that is used in that splitting. Now bringing down what is left, if you look at this whole expression left, we are having different bases there, base of 6 and then base of 2. So for that reason, we're going to say let 6 raised to power y equals a, and then let the other base, which is 2 raised to power y, equals b. So let's plug in our a and b for 6 raised to power y and 2 raised to power y. So this becomes a multiplied by, this becomes a again. We are multiplying that by 6 equals to 2 raised to power y there becomes b, plus this becomes b also multiplied by 2, plus b times 2 raised to power 2 is equal to 4. So the expression we're having is a plus 6a equals b plus 2b plus 4b. Bringing down what is left, a plus 6a will give 7a, and the whole of this b plus 2b plus 4b will give 7b. 7 cancels on either side, leaving a equals b. Now recall that a is what? 6 raised to power y, and b is 2 raised to power y from the previous step. So our a is 6 raised to power y, our b is 2 raised to power y. How do we then solve this? Let's divide both sides by 2 raised to power y. You can decide to divide both sides by 6 raised to power y. You will still get the same thing. So 6 raised to power y is divided by 6 raised to power y here. Sorry, by 2 raised to power y. Then here we have 2 raised to power y divided by 2 raised to power y. So this leaves 6 raised to power y over 2 raised to power y equals this in this gives us 1. What do we do next? What do we do next? 6 raised to power y over 2 raised to power y is equal to 1. Let's factorize out this power, since that power is common. So factorizing out the power, we're going to have 6 over 2 raised to power y equals 1. Our 6 over 2 raised to power y finally becomes 6 over 2 raised to power 0. This 1 is changed to 6 over 2 raised to power 0, so that this can cancel out and the value for our y is equal to 0. So y equals 0 is the solution to this question. Let's plug in y equals 0 and verify if our solution is correct. 6 raised to power 0 from here is going to be equal to 1. 2 raised to power 0 from here will also be 1. 1 minus 1 gives 0 by the side. by this other side, 2 raised to power 0 plus 1 gives 2 raised to power 1, which is 2. 6 raised to power 0 plus 1 gives 6 raised to power 1, which is 6. And then 2 raised to power 0 plus 2 gives 2 raised to power 2, which is 4. Following the rule of BODMAS, you must remember that when we have subtraction and addition, you have to start from the left to the right. So 2 minus 6 is minus 4, and minus 4 plus 4 is equal to 0. So the 0 on the left hand side balances the 0 on the right hand side. So the solution to this question is y equals 0. Thanks for watching. For more exciting videos like this, kindly subscribe to my page and channel.